In a tall glass building in the city center, a branch of the multinational company Global Tech was bustling with activity on a busy weekday morning. Employees moved with purpose, typing away on keyboards and discussing business plans. Among them was Emily, a young woman whose efficiency and dedication had quickly made her a rising star in the company. She handled her tasks like a seasoned professional, not knowing that today would test her in unexpected ways. Unknown to the staff, their CEO, Mr. Harrison, had decided to secretly test his employees' commitment and customer service. Wearing an ill-fitting suit and glasses low on his nose, he planned to pose as an unhappy client. His goal was to see how his team handled a difficult situation when they thought no one important was watching. Mr. Harrison entered the branch, blending in with the morning crowd of clients and employees. He approached the front desk with a scowl, complaining about a recent product problem and demanding immediate help. "This is unacceptable," Mr. Harrison growled, slamming a product on the counter. "I need this fixed right now, or I'm taking my business elsewhere." Emily, who was at the reception desk, greeted him calmly. "I'm really sorry to hear that, sir. Let me see what I can do to help you right away." She could see the anger on his face and the impatience in his stance. Mr. Harrison's plan was simple: test his employees under pressure, watch their responses, and find any weaknesses in his team. He believed that a person's true character showed in moments of crisis. As Emily navigated the company's complex customer service procedures, Mr. Harrison continued his act, becoming more agitated and making unreasonable demands. "This process is taking forever," he snapped. "Do you even know what you're doing?" Emily stayed composed, her voice steady and reassuring. "I understand your frustration, sir. I'm coordinating with our technical team right now, and I promise we'll get this resolved as quickly as possible. In the meantime, can I offer you a complimentary service for the inconvenience?" Mr. Harrison was struck not just by Emily's professionalism but by her genuine empathy. He saw how she listened carefully to his complaints, acknowledged his frustrations, and showed real concern. "I appreciate your patience, sir," she said softly. "Your experience is very important to us, and I want to make sure we get this right." As the day went on, Mr. Harrison continued to watch Emily from a distance. He saw her handle multiple tasks efficiently, assist her colleagues willingly, and treat every client with respect and care. "Hey, Emily, can you help me with this account issue?" a colleague asked. "Of course," Emily responded with a smile. "Let's take a look at it together." By the end of the day, Mr. Harrison's perspective had changed. He had always valued efficiency and results, but today he saw the deep impact of empathy and genuine customer care. He realized that Emily embodied the values he wanted Global Tech to stand for, but he had never fully appreciated how important these qualities were until now. That evening, Mr. Harrison called an unexpected staff meeting. The employees gathered, curious and slightly nervous, as he began to speak. "I have a confession to make," Mr. Harrison started, taking off his glasses. "Today, I posed as an angry client to see how our team would handle the situation." Gasps and murmurs filled the room. He continued, "Emily, your excellent service, your unwavering kindness, and your ability to handle even the toughest situations with grace and empathy have truly impressed me. You have set a new standard for us all." Tears filled Emily's eyes as she listened to her CEO's words. She had always tried to make a positive impact in her role, not realizing how much she had influenced others. "Thank you, Mr. Harrison," she said, her voice shaking with emotion. "I just try to treat everyone the way I'd want to be treated." The other employees, moved by Mr. Harrison's unexpected revelation, broke into applause, showing their admiration and respect for Emily. In the weeks that followed, a new sense of purpose and camaraderie filled the branch. Mr. Harrison, inspired by his experience, introduced new initiatives to recognize and reward exceptional service, fostering a culture of appreciation and support. Emily continued to shine, her dedication and empathy setting a new standard for excellence within the company. The Global Tech branch became known not just for its efficiency and innovation, but for its commitment to people, both clients and employees. Mr. Harrison, who had once focused only on metrics and outcomes, became an advocate for the values of kindness and empathy, realizing that these qualities were not just beneficial but essential to the company's success. And Emily, whose quiet strength and unwavering dedication had sparked this transformation, continued to inspire those around her, proving that even in the fast-paced world of business, there was always room for a little more heart. As time went on, Emily's influence began to spread through the entire branch, creating a positive impact that extended beyond the initial test by Mr. Harrison. One particular incident showed the profound changes taking place within the company. One morning, a longtime client named Mr. Johnson arrived at the branch. He had been with Global Tech for over 10 years and had always been a loyal customer. However, he had recently experienced major issues with a new software update that had disrupted his business operations. Frustrated and at his wits' end, Mr. Johnson walked into the branch, his face showing his worry. Emily noticed him immediately and greeted him with her warm smile. "Good morning, Mr. Johnson. How can I help you today?" Mr. Johnson sighed heavily, his frustration clear. "Emily, I'm having major problems with the new software update. It's causing delays in my operations, and I can't afford these setbacks." Emily listened carefully, nodding as she understood Mr. Johnson's problem. "I'm really sorry to hear that, Mr. Johnson. I know how important this is for your business. Let me see how I can speed up a solution for you." She quickly reported the issue to the technical support team and personally followed up to ensure they knew it was urgent. She kept Mr. Johnson updated regularly, reassuring him that his problem was a top priority. Mr. Johnson was doubtful at first, having dealt with unhelpful customer service before. But over the days, he noticed a difference. Emily's dedication never wavered. She even stayed late one night to set up a call between the technical team and Mr. Johnson to solve the problem together. "Mr. Johnson," Emily said during the call, "we're going to fix this for you. I promise you won't be left in the dark." Her hard work paid off. Within a week, the technical issues were resolved, and Mr. Johnson's business was back on track. He was very grateful, not just for the solution, but for Emily's empathy and genuine concern. A few days later, Mr. Johnson asked to meet with Mr. Harrison. Curious, Mr. Harrison agreed. "Mr. Harrison," Mr. Johnson began, "I've been a client of Global Tech for over 10 years, and I've never experienced customer service like this. Emily went above and beyond to help me, and I'm truly grateful. It's people like her who make a real difference." Mr. Harrison smiled, proud. "Thank you for sharing that, Mr. Johnson. Emily is indeed one of our best. We're committed to ensuring all our clients receive the best possible service." This encounter reinforced Mr. Harrison's belief in the power of empathy and dedication. He decided to create a new training program focused on these values, so every employee would understand the importance of treating clients with respect and genuine care. Emily's influence extended beyond client interactions. She also played a key role in creating a supportive and collaborative work environment. Her colleagues often turned to her for help, knowing she would always be there for them. One afternoon, a junior employee named Alex was struggling with a complex project. He felt overwhelmed and was ready to give up. Emily noticed his distress and approached him. "Hey, Alex," she said gently, "you look like you could use some help. What's going on?" Alex sighed, rubbing his temples. "I'm really struggling with this project, Emily. I feel like I'm in over my head." Emily sat down next to him, encouraging him. "Let's take a look at it together. We'll figure it out." She spent the next few hours working with Alex, breaking down the project into manageable tasks and guiding him through each step. Her patience and expertise made a big difference, and by the end of the day, Alex felt much more confident. "Thank you so much, Emily," Alex said, clearly grateful. "I don't know what I would have done without your help." "You're welcome, Alex," Emily replied with a smile. "Remember, we're a team. We're here to support each other." Emily's actions didn't go unnoticed. Her willingness to help others and her positive attitude inspired her colleagues, creating a ripple effect of support and collaboration throughout the branch. Employees started to emulate her behavior, helping each other and fostering a sense of unity. Mr. Harrison noticed these changes with satisfaction. He knew that creating a supportive work environment was just as important as delivering great customer service. Inspired by Emily's example, he introduced new initiatives to promote teamwork and employee well-being. One such initiative was the Employee of the Month program, which recognized and rewarded employees who demonstrated outstanding dedication and service. Emily was the first recipient of the award, a testament to her impact on the company. During the award ceremony, Mr. Harrison praised Emily for her exceptional contributions. Emily, your dedication, empathy, and unwavering commitment to excellence have set a new standard for us all. You have inspired us to be better, and for that, we are truly grateful. As Emily accepted the award, her colleagues erupted in applause, their admiration and respect for her evident. She felt a deep sense of fulfillment, knowing that her efforts had made a real difference. As the months went by, the branch continued to thrive. Client satisfaction reached new heights, and employee morale was at an all-time high. The positive changes initiated by Emily's influence had transformed the culture of the branch, creating a supportive and empathetic environment where everyone felt valued. One day, Mr. Harrison received a letter from the headquarters of Global Tech. The letter commended the branch for its outstanding performance and innovative approach to customer service and employee engagement. It highlighted the remarkable turnaround the branch had achieved, attributing much of its success to the leadership and values demonstrated by Mr. Harrison and his team. Feeling a sense of pride and accomplishment, Mr. Harrison called another staff meeting to share the good news. As he read the letter aloud, the room filled with cheers and applause. The recognition from headquarters was a testament to the hard work and dedication of the entire team. After the meeting, Mr. Harrison approached Emily. Emily, I want you to know that your influence has been instrumental in our success. You have truly made a difference, and I'm grateful for everything you've done. Thank you, Mr. Harrison, Emily replied, her eyes shining with gratitude. I'm just happy to be part of such a wonderful team. As the years passed, Emily's career continued to flourish. She took on new challenges and responsibilities, always guided by the values of empathy, dedication, and teamwork. Her impact extended beyond the branch, influencing the broader culture of Global Tech. Emily's story became a source of inspiration for employees across the company. Her journey from a young, dedicated employee to a leader who transformed her branch was a testament to the power of empathy and genuine care. She showed that true leadership was not just about achieving results, but about making a positive impact on the people around you. In the end, Emily's legacy at Global Tech was not measured by metrics or awards, but by the lives she touched and the positive change she inspired. Her story was a reminder that even in the fast-paced world of business, there was always room for a little more heart. Years later, when Emily had climbed the corporate ladder to an executive position, she often looked back on the day Mr. Harrison had tested her. It was a turning point, not just for her career, but for her understanding of what true leadership meant. She remained committed to the values that had guided her from the beginning, ensuring that empathy, kindness, and a genuine concern for others remained at the core of Global Tech's culture. Emily continued to mentor new employees, sharing her experiences and insights with them. She wanted to pass on the lessons she had learned, believing that nurturing the next generation of leaders was one of her most important responsibilities. One such mentor was a young woman named Lisa, who had recently joined the company. Lisa was ambitious and eager to learn, but she often felt overwhelmed by the demands of her role. Emily saw a bit of her younger self in Lisa and took her under her wing. Lisa, Emily said one day, I want you to remember that no matter how busy or stressful things get, never lose sight of the importance of empathy and genuine care. Treat every client and colleague with respect and kindness, and you'll find that success follows naturally. Lisa nodded, absorbing Emily's words. Thank you, Emily. I'll do my best to follow your example. Under Emily's guidance, Lisa flourished. She developed the same qualities that had made Emily such a respected leader: a commitment to excellence, a genuine concern for others, and an unwavering dedication to her work. As Lisa grew in her role, she too began to inspire those around her, creating a ripple effect of positive change. Emily's influence had come full circle. She had not only transformed her branch, but had also laid the foundation for a lasting legacy of empathy and excellence at Global Tech. Her story was a powerful reminder that the true measure of success was not just in the achievements and accolades, but in the positive impact one had on the lives of others. As she continued to lead and inspire, Emily remained grateful for the lessons she had learned along the way. She knew that her journey was far from over, and she was determined to keep making a difference, one act of kindness at a time. If you enjoyed the story, hit the like button and subscribe for more emotional stories. This other story on the screen will move you.